Hi, my name is Ronak Rajani and welcome to my show Relationship Advice. I invite some of my funny friends and together we sit in front of a live audience and read questions that have been mailed in to me by people who have very serious love problems. Tall guy who's a serial killer or short guy with 98 crores. Shut the fuck up. It's their fault they wrote to a comedy show because we only give them bakwas advice.
If your partner, whoever it is, like has 98 crores, would you look at them differently?
I would look at them with love.
But first, to prove that we're not better than anybody, here is us talking about our own very personal bakwas love lives.
Listen, so on the way, by the way, should we bring up the soda situation? I was carrying soda in the cab, and the thing exploded all over my pants, so the crotch is wet. So if anybody sees my
the
crotch...
soda can, not the driver.
One second. I told you guys that this story they won't believe. What? Think of a better story.
So I saw Ronak and I came, guys. That's the story. Anyway, what were we talking about?
No, we were not talking about anything. We were not talking about anything. You just want to tell people.
Saurav, you can't talk about your penis for like 5 minutes and then end be like, what were we talking about? I'm going to steal this technique from you.
I'll give you a nice edit point. Hey, thank you so much for having me, Ronak.
Shut the fuck up.
What were we talking about?
The episode is going to start with I looked at Ronak and I came in my pants.
Subscribe.
How's things with you, Kenny?
Good. I'm a new parent. Yes. So she's 10 months old now. It's touchwood going really well.
Touchwood. There's no wood here, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Why is it wet? No, I was telling Ronak, like, I clearly wanted a girl because my family is full of guys. And Tracy was like, she's like very kind and sweet and all that. So she's like, anything is a blessing and all.
You were sure you wanted a daughter?
It's kind of like, like when you ask for dating advice, why do guys give good dating advice? Because they know that I'm Chutia, I'll tell you how Chutias behave.
Correct. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you're trying to hunt tiger, talk to tiger. Tiger will tell you, like, main yahan pe hide karta hai. You know? So,
correct.
I was like, I know how horrible boys are. I don't want this energy in my house. And also, like, Emily's like a girl. So, like, 10-month girl child and 10-month boy child, massive difference. 10-month girl child, small, dainty, cute curls. 10-month boy child, you know, like, sometimes when you go for a walk, gutter mein awaaz aata hai na. 10-month boy child is doing that shit. It's like इसको oven में डालो.
And boys don't know how to behave also because मेरा एक दोस्त है उसका 5 साल का बच्चा उसके घर पे जाता है बोलते अंकल कुछ नहीं लाया इस बार. हमने ये क्या तरीका हुआ बात करने का? कुछ नहीं लेके आए.
Wait, इस बार मतलब तू कभी कोई टाइम लाया था उसके लिए कुछ?
एक पहली बार लेके क्या हमेशा क्या लेके जाओ?
Of course.
हमेशा क्या लेके जाओ?
Dude, one of the funniest things I've ever seen, they were twins, okay? A girl and a boy twin, and literally about the same 14-month-old, and both of them are lying, okay? And the girl is like looking at me like, and I see the guy take his finger, stick it up his ass, smell it, and go, like, this is immediately the difference.
Amazing.
Yeah, and also like building के बच्चे and all, like girls will be like, hello, Kenny, भैया. The boy like गोटे में मार के जाता है.
What?
And he's not running away. He's like, this is my decision. I will live by it. I don't know, so...
Were you guys like jungly building kids? Were you guys?
हाँ बहुत.
No, boy energy. What?
Destroyed everything.
I remember I lived on the 4th floor and my mom told me that you can't go out to burst crackers on Diwali. So I went to the 3rd floor uncle's house, lit a anar and then rang on his bell.
Nice.
And he opened the door and just saw like fire.
I'm imagining small Ronak also doing like crowd work. Yo, uncle, what do you do? Oh, fucking open the fucking door, man. Why are you taking so long?
So your wife finally came back.
So now Tracy's like saying shit like, okay, if we have a second baby, we want girl. I'm like, Tracy's not in our control. At all.
So now you've become
Now
her.
I become Tracy and I'm like, whatever we get is a blessing.
Yeah, so your wife is now wanting to have a second...
No.
Yeah.
You want a
If we
second kid? You're gonna have a second kid?
Dude, it's very tough.
Admit, say it, bro. Say it right now.
5 कर देंगे भाई. You know, the moment my wife gave birth to my daughter, I was like, this is not fair. Like, she reached like God level. Till then, she was like this girl with quirks and like little annoying habits.
Correct.
She's now created life, bro.
Now you made life. Now,
अभी क्या करूँ मैं?
Yeah.
How do I argue with this lady?
Correct.
This is a girl like who's like sometimes sometimes she gives up. Like she's like, oh, I want to have apple. I can't find apple. Hence apple is not in the house. And then I open the fridge. I'm like, apple is right here. And now she has created life casually while we were chilling, watching TV. She's creating life. So when the baby was born, I was just like, fuck, I can never win an
No,
argument.
bro. You also were part of this, bro.
Thanks.
Take it back, bro.
Thanks.
Take it back.
पर मुझे तो मजा आया.
Did you like so when your wife was giving birth, like so they give you two options, okay?
Yeah.
And I have 2 kids and I've taken both options, and the first one was the wrong option to take.
What are these options, bro?
Do you want to be by her
Yeah,
side or do you
yeah.
want to see from this side?
Oh.
Ah, देखने का कैसे चलता है ये सब?
Oh, you saw
It was
those?
the worst thing I've seen in my life. But also it was because my wife rejected me, because in movies and all you're like, all this British guys like, oh my darling, may I help you? Let me hold it. And she's like, hat re nahi chahiye, like fucking put re tu sale. Being by her side is way better.
Yeah.
That's what I've discovered.
That's what you.
Even if she doesn't want to.
Second time was you were standing by her side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and which one did you do?
Same. But Ray's told me, like, please don't stand this side. It's too much.
Is it okay to be like, oh, I'll come back in 15 minutes, you all finish it?
You can go watch a movie also if you
You
want.
can do like,
Yeah, you can
I'm
say-
too scared to look at all the blood and flesh.
No,
so
so
I'm,
if you stand here, you can't see any of it. You're just with your wife and
Yeah.
yeah, but
you're
I'll
with her.
imagine it because I'll hear it, right? So can I just be like,
You can wear noise cancelling
I'll tell you what,
headphones.
I'll tell you what. I feel like it's good to be supportive. Of course, like stand there and be like, yeah, I'm with you, baby. But like, there's other people also who love her, right?
Raunak is doing a bit here, so we're supporting
No,
him.
I'm just asking, like,
If I know Raunak, he's going to be the most like uske saath rona dhona and you'll do.
okay, so like she has to be there. You know what I'm saying? I like, okay, in my circumcision, I have to be there. My wife can skip it if she
That's
wants.
right.
If she like,
One second,
Oh,
are you getting
okay.
circumcised? Is that what we're talking about here?
No, he's saying.
It'll be so funny where his wife is giving birth and I'm like, hey, yeah, right? And then during the circumcision, like you left in the middle.
Kya yaar, Raunak?
in circumcision, do you guys get an option to like hold hand and?
By the way, we've not done circumcision, so why are you talking like we're all Jews over here? But circumcision is like such a common procedure.
Yeah, I can just do it. Like, I can.
Have you done a circumcision?
Yeah. And my wife never came. My wife never came for my circumcision.
Have you all? Have I missed the circumcision party?
Yeah.
Dude, you don't get a perform at Habitat if you're not circumcised. So, yeah, you gotta do it, dude.
Everybody's getting uncomfortable.
I guess people don't like cleanliness.
Stop smiling.
That's how you get entry at Habit. You're like, mere paas.
How many years are you married now?
Oh, we have come to that part of the show. Okay.
13?
13. Amazing.
Yeah.
Lucky
13
number.
13 days.
Were your kids invited?
Yeah. So I'm at a weird place, right? Where it's like you have kids and also everything is expensive. Like schools and all are very expensive in Mumbai. And so everything I do right now is just to be able to afford school fees. Right? And it's reached a point where I just look at random items in my house and I'm like, can I sell this? So I did a brand deal for the PS5 and I got this PS5. I was very excited. I was playing with my kids and I was playing Fallout 76 if anybody knows. But it's awesome because you're killing zombies. And I of course think this is very appropriate for 8 and 10-year-olds.
कॉग्निटिव एबिलिटीज बढ़ता है वो लोग
हाँ वही तो.
Yeah.
And then my wife is watching all this and she's like, what are you doing, dude? And my wife is a yoga spiritual person and she's like, you're wasting your time. It's like,
Yeah, my yoga teacher talks like that only.
yeah. But she's like, the universe is the paraphernalia of the avocado seed and whatever shit.
Sir, अपना पैर ऊपर करो.
So she's like, you can't keep playing this game with the kids and all. So I'm like, okay, let's sell the PS5, right? So I decided to sell the PS5. Now, the twist here is that I also have a gaming laptop.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I'll sell this PS5, but then my gaming laptop stopped working. And I bought this gaming laptop for 1,06,000 rupees. I remember the exact amount.
Okay.
And suddenly the motherboard got spoiled.
Oh.
Right,
Because the mother's always like,
Exactly. The mother is bored. So then I go to this guy and I'm like, bhai, PS5 kharidega kya? And he's like, done. So I sold him my PS5 to repair my laptop.
बाटा
okay.
And I had 18,000 rupees left.
For school fees?
For school fees. So I've been watching all these random videos. Like, I'm sure these videos pop up. There's a guy in London who walks around asking random people, what are your dreams? And like, people are like, all like, I want to be the #1 private equity psychopath in all of London. And
I've seen this. Yeah.
And I watched this video and I'm like, I want to be able to afford my EMI this month.
अरे मैं एक वीडियो देखा है इसका. There's this guy, okay. वो क्या बोलता मालूम है? My dream is to have world peace. मैंने बोला अरे चिटिया.
When you're walking and someone's with a 5D Mark II and one mic is coming towards you, you have to run away.
Yeah.
If you go, then you should, as you said, come with a banger answer.
If somebody asked you on the road, what are your dreams? What would you say?
I'll be like being with your mom, like just straight up. You have to. It has to be. And I'm saying, otherwise, if I don't have that confidence,
Correct.
I shouldn't waste this guy's time.
Yeah.
A great answer by Kenny Alabadia. That's a...
Like, have you noticed the comment section now is so funny? Like, this was in US in 2010-11 used to be like this. And I used to see the comment section. I was like, wow, everybody's funny in the US. Because they had internet before us, which is not fair. We also didn't have water and all. But then, now we are in the golden age of internet.
Correct.
We should all...
Yeah, the comment section is that Shah Rukh Khan with 3 hairs. Have you seen that one?
That's amazing.
And there's that Akshay Kumar and a banana. And there is... You see, is this only my algo?
No, it's...
1 second.
We all laugh
One
because...
second. You know,
अक्षय कुमार इस बनाना is your algo man.
Yeah, 1 second.
ये क्या केला विला लेके
There's
घूम रहा है?
4. There's Urfi with lips.
हाँ ये आता है.
There's the Salman Khan fat. There's... do you guys have that one where there's an AI cat? Is it,
that one, no? That one?
नहीं AI कैरेक्टर रहता है.
AI cat और वो सबको मारता है उसका कपड़ा
वाला.
पहनता है.
नहीं अरे that cat वाला kills every animal on planet.
Chi re noni chi.
ये सब नहीं है ये.
Bro.
ये खुद बना रहे हो क्या?
Bro, fuck, it's a Bangladeshi song.
I need to explain to Saurabh what is going on right now.
Yeah.
Saurabh has a family and 2 kids. He doesn't have time for this bullshit we are doing.
The only Instagram comments I see is the sex bot saying, मैं तुझे गीला कर दूंगी. That's the only ones.
And that's why you came with a wet pant.
दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे
Sid, how have you been, brother, in your relationship status?
चल रहा है मेरा अभी recently breakup हो गया just sad तो चल
sorry.
Recent breakup. Okay. Sorry, brother.
चल ही रहा है मतलब.
Okay, how long was your relationship?
6 months. अरे हंसो मत ना इंचो. ये क्या हंसो? मतलब अच्छा था. It was great. It was surreal but.
Surreal.
अरे मैं बोला एडजेक्टिव दे देता हूँ ना क्या. उसी 3 महीने का इंग्लिश लेके निकलता हूँ मैं घर से. I fucked up. I broke up. So.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
अच्छा, तो now you're regretting it already.
हाँ भाई बहुत ज़्यादा रिग्रेट कर रहा हूँ मैं. अरे बहुत टफ है भाई. लाइक 30s में डेट करना इज टफ यार. तुम लोग का तो सब मस्त है यार. मतलब ऐसे सब तुम लोग तीनों का.
नहीं ये लोग
हमारे बारे में क्यों बात कर रहे हो यार?
Yeah.
अरे ठीक है यार.
You know, I had to go through a circumcision. I don't know. It's not...
मैं थोड़ी बोला आपको करने के लिए.
Imagining Shetty calling up Rolling in the night. भाई सर्कस जरूर करवाना. Urgent.
एक साथ जाते हो. डिस्काउंट है आज.
And Ronak is making it about himself. तेरा breakup आ रहा है, मेरा circumcision हो रहा है. How are these two related?
I mean,
अरे मेरा constipation हो रहा है यार.
both of them suffered some kind of loss.
Yeah. I suffered 4.
4 बार किया सर्कमसिजन. बरोबर से नहीं था क्या मतलब?
They told me 4 skins have gone. Yeah.
But 1 second, how did you meet this lady?
I met her on a dating app.
How long have you been single right now?
I've been single for a month now.
For a month now.
It's fresh.
Fresh.
कितना time के बाद do you think?
Yeah, just like me.
Can we please drop this circumcision? Please don't make it a recall thing. 40 minutes into the show again, it's gonna come back, dude. but how long do you need to like start dating again?
I don't know, man. It's just because this was a relationship that I had after my divorce.
Okay.
So and this was really great, like in general also. But I was
The first good relationship after your divorce.
Yeah. I mean, in divorce, divorce तो हो गया ठीक है क्या हटाओ divorce को. But होता रहता है.
हटा.
क्या क्या
क्या
क्या
क्या बोला?
माना मर्यादांची.
अरे वो तुलू में बात कर रहा है
तुलू- तुलू-
शी सेइंग आई एम अनकल्चर्ड. मेरे माँ बाप भी ऐसे ही है. यही कल्चर है मेरा.
But is this some Tulu expression or what?
No, something.
She's your
random.
cousin.
No, not my cousin. Shit,
Rana,
shit.
can you please disable comments?
Yeah.
नहीं तो one second, you broke up with this lady. तो मतलब logic क्या था? क्यों breakup किया?
वो कुछ रंजिश है, कुछ problems, adulting.
She was uncultured.
You no यार, please don't say that यार, please. Really sweet, it's amazing.
Yeah. She was sweet.
I think if she sees this, I think there's a chance you guys will get back, dude.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If you are,
वो देखती है ये रिलेशनशिप देखती है.
मालूम नहीं, बहुत बिजी रहती है यार, वो नहीं देखती.
अच्छा but जब मैं edit करूँ
ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा कि
तू-
बिजी रहती है तो मतलब वो
said you could have been polite and said yes. Why are you saying this?
yeah.
what the fuck bro?
सॉरी यार, सॉरी यार, सॉरी.
उसको लिंक भेज सकता है ना?
हाँ, मैं उसे घर पर जाके लैपटॉप दे के आता है उसको. मारेगा उसका घर वाला, निकल इधर से.
सिर्फ तो you want to say something to her on camera?
नहीं ये क्या है, कुछ ना कुछ एक कर लो ना, है क्या? कुछ होता है क्या? शाहरुख खान है क्या? मैं अंजलि, तुम हो तो वापस आ जाओ, मैं बदलापुर स्टेशन में खड़ा हूँ, ऐसा थोड़ी है.
What's dating like since your divorce like? Is that?
अब बहुत मुश्किल है. अभी मैं बता रहा हूँ, मतलब ऐसा बता रहा हूँ मैं कि किसी का गर्लफ्रेंड है, काफी साल से पकड़ के रखो ऐसे. अभी 35 का हो गया ना, मैं अपने आप को आईने में देखता भी हूँ रोज, तो मेरे को पता है कि चांसेस इतने नहीं है. और मुश्किल में कंटाला आता है. अभी कोई ऐसा बोलेगा ना, लेट्स मीट फॉर अ ब्रंच, मतलब हट, क्यों मिलूं मैं? मेरे को वीकेंड को सोने का, मेरे को नहीं. पब्लिक का क्या मालूम है, 35 के बाद डेटिंग पे आके ट्रॉमा डंपिंग करता है. मेरे को नहीं सुनने का है तुम्हारा पप्पा तुमसे क्यों नहीं बात करता है, नहीं सुनने का है, इसलिए नहीं बात करता तुमसे.
I was not ready for this level of honesty, dude.
अब मैं बता क्या नहीं, मैं बता देना.
No, I'm impressed.
और
bro.
कैसा मतलब है कि 35 के लेवल में पब्लिक बोलता है लेट्स एक्सपीरियंस लाइफ. मैंने बोला हाँ एक्सपीरियंस किया है, मैं म्यूचुअल फंड वगैरह में इन्वेस्ट करता हूँ. एक बार मैं बता रहा हूँ गाइस, मेरा साइज देखो. मेरे को एक बार जुम्बा क्लास में लेके गए, मैं नाचते अनमैच किया उसको.
देखो डेट के लिए जुम्बा क्लास लेकर गए.
बोले हाँ लेट्स डू समथिंग टुगेदर. मैंने बोला टुगेदर इज हैविंग पानी पूरी, पिज्जा खाते, बियर पीते, पिक्चर देखते, ये क्या नचा कर रहे हैं मेरे को.
तो सिर आपका like ideal date क्या है? Ideal for
अरे आप मत बोलो यार, ऑड लगता है.
आप
तो तू कहता लगे लौड़े बोलना तो अच्छा लगता है. दोस्त है यार.
अबे लौड़े. पहले डेट में साले क्या करना चाहता है?
अभी ठीक है, बुरा लग रहा है यार.
अभी बुरा लग रहा है. ठीक.
Dude, I love how Shetty's influences let Kenny Sebastian say loaded.
He said he told me to say अबे लौड़े. Yeah.
So wait, I have one more question about the Zumba date. Was she already good at Zumba?
अरे एकदम.
Oh, that's not fair.
हाँ वो फुल फॉर्म में.
अरे I see that as a win.
Why?
As in that means like she's like in touch with the body, dude. You should like
अरे
get on that level.
मेरा कैसा है, मतलब माय टच इन बॉडी इज लाइक,
Oh.
माय वैसा नहीं, माय टच इन बॉडी इज लाइक वॉकिंग करने का,
अच्छा।
थोड़ा चलते,
अच्छा।
थोड़ा ऐसा बैठते, एग्जिस्ट करते,
Yeah.
इनहेल एक्सहेल. मैं ज्यादा ऐसा एक्टिविटी करने वाला आदमी नहीं है.
Fair.
पहले डेट पे
She
मैं
wants to go to Zumba class, Shetty wants to go to Joggers Park. It's like,
Shetty is that one of those old uncles in the morning? Ha 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 ha. It's your boy Michelle Obama. We have hit 500k subscribers. Let's fucking go! Okay, listen, I never ask people to subscribe. I never get into the numbers game. I just love making this stuff because it's good and you like it because it's good. However, I was given this statistic by my manager. There are these many of you who enjoy the videos and don't subscribe, and that's completely fine. However, it costs you nothing to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not forcing you to do it, but if you did it, I'd have a higher bargaining power when I go to someone who wants to sponsor my episode. It's just numbers. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it, but fucking do it. Okay, the second announcement is that we have dropped relationship advice shoes. I announced it in the last episode and we had dropped only a limited amount. These are the shoes. Look at these beauties. Okay, it says stay toxic, We got the branding and everything. We got the logo here. Okay, this is not a price tag. I just want to clarify before you go on Reddit and say that Ronak kharid ke wapas return karta hai. This is courtside. These guys are the guys who made it. We dropped 20. They sold out. A lot of people DM'd me, so we are dropping only 5 more. Okay, only 5 more available. All the money that's raised from this is going to Farida's Animal Shelter to help stray animals. You can read up more about them. I'll write about them in the description below. Woo! Actually, I should not have touched that to my face because I have worn this outside. Announcement number 3. I need your help to post about a kitten who needs adoption. You must have seen her on my Instagram. Her name is Gafoor. A lot of people have asked me to change her name ever since I found out she's not a boy. She's 2.5 months old. She's based in Mumbai. This is a picture I want you to share. If you want to scan and find out more about her from my Instagram, you can scan this and find the links. I just want you to share. I just want this kid to get a home. Please help me do this small little thing. Okay, go back to your episode, and my special man-child is on a playlist called Man-Child on my channel in case you want to watch it.
भाई प्रॉब्लम क्या मालूम है, अभी डेट का पब्लिक को ऐसा पता चलता है ना कि डिवोर्स ये बोलते अब भी बता क्यों हुआ, क्या हुआ, मतलब बोला बता तो ना थोड़ा अभी बता तो थोड़ा सेकंड, अरे अभी बता लौड़े अभी बता।
कहनी क्यों करता है तू
Sorry यार, मैं ऐसे ही बात करता हूँ।
ऐसे मतलब इंटरोगेशन हो जाता है। मैं एक कोई डेट पे मैं गया था, क्या जो सबका बीचिंग कर रहा है मैं इधर में। एनोनिमस है तो अरे वो पोइट्री वगैरह बोलने लगे, बोलते मेरे एक्स बॉयफ्रेंड के लिए पोइट्री लिखा था, तुमको सुनने गया क्या, मैं बोला क्या पागल वागल है।
So you're saying that जिसके पास भी ऑलरेडी गर्लफ्रेंड है, just
हाँ मतलब ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा कि अगर तुमको ऐसा तुम्हारा टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप है तो, पर तुम्हारा अगर ऐसा चल रहा है तो चलने दो, मुश्किल है ऐसा, ग्रास इज नॉट ग्रीन ऑन द अदर साइड, बहुत मुश्किल है ऐसा डेटिंग एप्स। लड़की लोग के लिए, मुझे लड़की लोग के लिए भी ऐसा है कि दिन में 200, कुछ लड़की लोग को आता है, मैं देखा 200 मैच वगैरह आता है तो पहले बात तो क्या हुआ, एक्सेल फाइल बनाना पड़ेगा वो लोग, फिर रैंडम फंक्शन डालना पड़ेगा, फिर रैंडम फंक्शन में 5 चुतिये मिलेंगे, उसमें से एक से बात, लड़की लोग के लिए मैथ is against them.
Yeah, correct.
I read this awesome saying about dating. It's like for men, dating is like looking for water in the desert, and for women, dating is like looking for clean water in a swamp.
स्वामी
हर जगह पर सब गंदा पानी है।
स्वाम
नाला?
Oh, sorry. Oh, Nala.
From Avatar?
Hey, but how long have you and your wife, including the dating time, been together?
So 15 years, something
15
like that.
years.
Yeah. About
What about you and Tracy?
4 and a half, 5.
5. Do you also like listen to stories like this about like single people?
Yes.
And you're like, oh,
thank God.
Yeah. So every time my wife and I fight, I'm just like, Devi, this. I'm sorry.
So
How was dating during your time?
it was
in the 1800s?
1947.
I used to send pigeons to to boy. No, but it also like we didn't have apps and all. We had to like talk to people directly. So I used to do all sorts of weird shit to get women's attention and all. So I didn't know how to talk to women because it's an all boys school.
Pant and I went to the same school.
Same school,
Obviously,
yeah. Villa Teresa Girls School, both of us
Yeah.
went.
But Pant obviously is much older than I am.
Yeah. I started the school.
Opening pitch.
Dude, I took my wife on a first date, and one of the stupidest things based to impress I did is like I told her, I'm like, listen, I can guess people's birthdays because I have psychic powers. Right?
This sounds like what Saurabh would do.
Yeah, and so I'm like, she's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, just take some time for the psychic powers to kick in and whatever. So I waited for her to go to the bathroom, and then I asked everybody around what's your and so somebody said 20th April. So you can't say 20th April. You're like, I sense like 27th. They're like 20th April. Fuck yeah! So my wife was like, my God, I'm Sohani Shah. So yeah.
So you just annoyed other people in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And so you ask these people, tell me your actual birthday. You could have just told them, I will say 20th April, you say yes.
ये effort है ना, ये effort है। ये गेम है, गेम बोलते हैं।
झूठ नहीं बोलता है।
नहीं, गेम है, सौरभ भाई गेम है।
Exactly, game है। मतलब listen, when you're doing a scam, you want to be accurate about the scam.
Correct.
Otherwise, I'll have to move to London and then do a podcast with Raj Shamani. I don't have this kind of money.
Ronak, would you, if you hypothetically were in the market right now,
Right.
dating market.
Dating market.
scene, sorry. What do you
Dating
call it?
scene.
सीन सोली है।
Scene.
Market नहीं है, sorry. Dating scene.
5 किलो रौनक दे दो। रौनक का मस्त बिना शर्ट का दे दो आज।
Where would you feel is like you would...
Boneless रौनक चाहिए। This guy left, dude.
He's gone to the market, yeah.
That's not where you get 5 kilo Ronak, bro.
What do you think would be the toughest part of the dating? Would it be like the first date? Would it be the app texting? Would it be the second date? What is the...
So I think for me, I think I have a very bad first impression on most people.
Oh.
Because like I can just be in my house and just make like noise and my wife will be like, yeah, that's my husband. If I'm on a date and suddenly she'll just be like, she'll come on this show and she'll be like, dating market kya yede log hai.
Yeah.
By the end of the show, all our wives are going to sound like Siddharth Shetty. That's what we are doing. Everybody's
Yeah. I think what do you think is the toughest thing?
They're texting, dude.
Text. Oh yeah, texting.
It's like a sport, man.
Yeah.
People are brutal. Like I've seen like my friends showing me dates, and like if they say something and you don't have a comeback in 0.5 seconds, slow, lame, boring. I was like,
अरे जीप बेचने का, जीप बेचने का.
and I heard like this new problem that guys are just they don't know how to like ease into the romantic talk. They don't like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about you. There's no I'm thinking about, like I'm hard. You know, it's like straight.
ये कौन कर रहा है भाई? ये तो ये हार्ड वर्ड के कौन लिख रहा है?
No,
That's where you're going wrong.
I, 31 male, inherited a lot of money. This is
Already loving
it's
it.
not you, definitely not you. And now I don't know who to trust.
Oh.
I'm already not thinking straight because of the grief of the relative I lost. This is all bullshit. $2 million de diya. But I do see that friends are warmer and relatives have gotten clingier. And my paranoia keeps growing. My wife's been nothing but supportive. I mean, usko to milne hi wala hai. So,
Yeah.
she even says we need to protect ourselves from the vultures. I'm sure she was talking about relatives before like this also.
Correct.
But that only feeds the hypervigilance in my head, and I doubt her as well. Oh, I doubt her as well. Fuck, he doubts his wife also. Shit. I don't want to say it to her, but maybe she can read my body language. Oh, this is not going good place.
Oh, the distrust.
Yeah, distrust. The other night at a social event, someone brought up prenups. This is not the nipple thing. Huh? The other night at a social event, someone brought up prenups. I agreed. Said, India should allow it. So subtle.
Oh.
She looked hurt, but didn't say much. Now I can't stop wondering, is she hurt because I doubted her? Am I overreading? And if she truly loves me, shouldn't it be with or without prenup? Arey, kya hai ye?
Oh.
So he's saying that if he suggests a prenup also, she should have no emotional reaction.
But now after marriage is just a nup.
Yeah.
या वही ना.
enough.
शादी के बाद क्या मतलब? वो कुछ ही बोल सकता है वो.
हाँ.
ये आदमी कंजूस लगता है मेरे को, स्टिंजी लगता है, पैसा देता, बीवी को ही पैसा नहीं देता रहेगा.
And एंड में उसको कुछ
खर्चा ही नहीं करता.
3 लाख रुपए मिला होगा. He's like सब मेरे को suspiciously देख रहे हैं. I like the idea of like she's sensing by my body language.
Yeah.
Like she's sitting like.
He's like a baboon the whole day.
She's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm hard.
So what is this guy's problem? But his problem is he's suspicious of his wife being ki paisa ke
Yeah,
liye.
because initially I thought it was the relatives, which is
They are
understandable.
vultures.
But
yeah.
do you also think that like, okay, this guy inherited money because maybe a parent for the sake of the
Yeah.
argument has passed and he's inherited money.
Yeah.
Okay, now just a random like chacha is calling and saying, I'm so sorry for your loss. He's like, hey, teko paisa nahi dega main. It's
No, but relatives will call with like they won't be so like upfront about it. No, they'll be like, "Hey, we're so sorry for your loss. Yeah, anyway, my car gears stopped working,
yeah.
and then they're sending you links."
Anyway, my credit card's not being accepted at the circumcision.
Oh, he brought it back.
But the end solution is what? Like he's suspicious of his wife, and he's like, she should sign the prenup. Is that what it is?
And he indirectly brought it up, which is obviously the most effective way to bring up shit with your wife. At a party in front of everyone, be like, India needs prenup.
इंडिया नीड्स फ्रीडम. ऐसा नहीं कि बोरीवली कांदिवली, इंडिया फुल सबके सबसे बोल दिया. तो उसकी बीवी बोलेगी ना, उसकी बीवी और डाउटफुल होगी कि ये पागल हो गया है आदमी.
Okay, but like, okay, even if your wife inherits the money, where is she gonna go with it? You live together.
मेरे को लगता है कि वेंचो सॉरी कि तुम रहता है अंधेरी में 1 BHK में, तुम क्या प्रीनअप का बात कर रहा है? कम से कम तुम्हारा बिजनेस एम्पायर होना, जो बड़ा बिजनेस फैमिली में शादी हो रहा है तो प्रीनअप का बात है, तुम्हारे अकाउंट में है ही इंच कितना, उसमें क्या प्रीनअप नाटक कर रहे हैं? रहने दो ना।
प्रॉब्लम हमको अमाउंट नहीं मालूम है. ओके, लेट्स से अमाउंट 1 करोड़ है.
हाँ,
1 करोड़
कुछ नहीं होता.
अच्छा ठीक है, 10 करोड़ है.
2000 करोड़.
Are we talking about Akash?
By the way, this is so easy to figure out who this person is.
Yeah.
You just have to, like, somebody in the comments, like, if you release this whenever you do, just figure out who died and
Yes, sir, a lot of people there.
a lot of rich person dead. Rich person dead.
And relatives are vultures.
Vultures.
ChatGPT, tell me who is this?
And Prenup Borivali.
Would you have done a prenup before you got married?
No, dude, I have kids now. I told my wife I'm gonna take everything. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you trying to say that if there is a divorce, I hope there never will be, are you trying to say that if there is, that you're going to tell her take the kids?
No, I want my children.
You just said take
You
the
go away.
He's talking about his wife, not the kids.
I'll keep kids. You take whatever you want. I think this is why my wife and me may not get divorced because we both like our kids.
Okay.
And each other also.
Yeah.
In that order.
I can only imagine Saurabh and his wife in court telling the judge, वो करता है. नहीं वो.
No, but like over time, like 15 years I've been with my wife, I've realized like liking somebody is way more important than love.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, bhai, you can't drop such a fucking. What do you mean by liking is enough?
Yeah, because I mean, if you like the person, then you can endure them. And it's better than love. Because love is an abstract notion like, मैं तेरे लिए जान दे देगा. काय को जान दे रहा है तो?
Jaan de dega.
Yeah, like, I'll fucking
Why
die
do you
and
and your
all that.
wife talk to each other like that?
Yeah, we do. That's how we talk. That's why we don't text each other. Very hard to say. No, I like my wife, which is a very important thing. But to talk.
Your wife likes you?
I don't think so.
तो माइक्रोसेकंड नहीं लगा बोलने के लिए.
Like we take a walk in the evening because my wife wakes up early and I do this job which has to sleep late and all that shit. So I sleep
That is a
at
tough
3.
sentence to get through.
So job is sad life tough.
Yeah, call
Same
center.
problem. Same
Yeah, I work in
problem.
a call center in the night. That's how I make money.
In orbit मला.
Sir, आपको PS5 चाहिए क्या?
No, but if you're talking about this prenup guy, right? I also like the notion that his friends are being nicer to him. I have had many friends in my life. Nobody has ever offered me money.
Yeah, like in the Ambani wedding, they gave those friends like 1 crore का watch.
डुप्लीकेट तो. ये बैंकॉक वाले ये तो बीच.
But if Anand Ambani on his wedding day gives me a Bangkok watch, I will assume it's a real watch only, ना?
हाँ वही तो गेम है ना.
Yeah, वही game है bro.
अगर मैं दूंगा तो आपको मैं ओरिजिनल भी दूंगा तो आपको लगेगा लोड़े बैंकॉक का दिया है इसने.
मलाड का दिया.
हाँ उसका गेम वही है.
No, but the problem is here you are also at Anant Ambani's level. That's why you're just exchange. So at that
Oh, they're
level,
just exchanging like
yeah,
GP.
it's like how we like buy like lunch for each other. It's not like a big financial.
Oh.
Like if Anand Ambani gave me a Bangkok watch, like the Bangkok watch would like give you a massage also. Like you're like, what's the time? And a hand comes like.
What is this? What is this, Saurabh? Saurabh, you know, I empathize with your wife. This fellow, make it sound she's the villain.
So wear my Bangkok watch and try doing this.
First of all, let's just break down what he just said. Bangkok comes out, ये क्या है? ये क्या है?
Why did you become Stephen Hawking suddenly?
And why is the sound? Why couldn't it be why is it? Why you have to answer these questions, Saurabh? You have been just doing this random shit. You have to explain yourself.
We're watching KBC where that caller friend that he's watching on his TV goes,
9 बज गए. ये क्या है शोध. प्रोडक्शन टीम गलत जवाब. सही हाथ.
no, you fucking explain yourself, bastard.
Yeah, you have to just say this shit.
Sound effects are very complicated to explain. So have you found a solution to this, or you want to ask the audience also?
Prenup, anyone's no, you can't do it, huh? Here,
नहीं कर सकते.
you can't do it only.
But there's something more. Why does he doubt his wife?
My thing is flip it. What if she won the lottery or something? Then this fucker like मुझे भी चाहिए यार आधा.
Yeah.
Let's do it for all 4 of us, okay? If your wife turns out to be like some relative dies and she's like, oh fucking 98 crores.
Okay.
98 crores.
Yeah.
अभी सब serious हो गया है.
Yeah.
अभी
Like
98
2,000
crores.
crore बहुत ज़्यादा and like 1 crore is a little less. 98 crore is a good amount. It's like
98
fucking great.
Because the person who gave it spent 2 crores on buying a Bangkok watch. So,
Yeah. You can buy like 78,000 PS5s in Bandra West for that much.
And you can sell all of them for a loss.
Yeah. No, but so if your partner, whoever it is, like has 98 crores, would you look at them differently? Like,
I would
Yeah,
look at
yeah.
them with love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not with like.
Love, care.
I would press their feet.
Yeah.
I would like the. I think.
मैं डोरमैट बन जाता वॉक ओवर में
Yeah.
तुम जमीन में मेरे ऊपर चढ़
Sitos, Bharatnatyam, Zumba, everything.
एवरीथिंग आई विल डू यार कुचिपुड़ी
So the power dynamic changes for sure. If my wife is 98 crores, I have to be like, yeah, whatever. Just like, sure.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
probably she's loving him more. He should be
he's-
happier.
So he's not used to that, maybe.
Yeah, he's not used to being loved.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a psychological issue.
Oh, we found a way to make people feel sorry for this guy.
Amazing flip. Ma'am, are you in a relationship?
Oh, yeah, he's my husband.
How much money he got?
She gives me kharcha every day.
You guys have nice chemistry. So
Yes. Okay. So now,
welcome.
Now he can inherit some relatives' money then probably.
okay, come back to this. Okay, it would change the power dynamic if your wife got 98 crores suddenly in her bank, right? Okay, if you does that mean that if you had 98 crores in the bank, would your power dynamic with your wife change?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'd be like, yo, I have 98 crores. I have 98 crores. I am not watching the delivery. That's it.
I'm not watching.
मेरे को लगता है पैसा डोनेट करना चाहिए थोड़ा
Best.
हाँ किसी अकाउंट
महान आदमी है यार।
अकाउंट डिटेल्स डाल दो थोड़ा जीपे कर तो तेरे को तेरा पैसा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि बीवी इंपॉर्टेंट है तेरा तू वो देख
Yeah, if he's asking her,
तेरा रिलेशन इंपॉर्टेंट है
if he's asking her, you should love me despite.
डिस्पाइट तो
So-
डिस्पाइट कर दे
Yeah.
पैसा दे दे बांट लोगों में पैसा
Yeah. I think what he should do is he should, to see if people are really concerned or they want his money, he should donate the money and see if they're still like that. And if they're still like that, then take it back from the poor people.
So I think you should be suspicious of everybody. Don't trust anybody in your house,
Yeah.
including your
Including your children.
I knew you were
Wow.
gonna say that.
Wow. Every day he sounds more like my dad.
Dude, this is a side note. So I've started bank accounts for both my kids. So जब भी birthday होता है, I put money in the account, right? Now I'm a freelancer comedian who gets jobs occasionally. So there's been many points where my son's bank account has more money than me,
Amazing.
and he's throwing attitude at me now.
Oh yeah. So the
Yeah.
500 मांगता है क्या पप्पा थोड़ा शर्ट पुराना हो गया खरीद के दूं क्या यूनिक्लो का सेल है पप्पा
That's literally the best impression I've ever heard of my son. That's exactly how he
Is he
talks.
here? Is he backstage? Where?
ये होता था ना बचपन में कोई रिलेटिव पैसा दे के जाएगा तो मम्मी ले लेती थी
हाँ,
पैसा
वो-
और फिर वो पूछेगा ना अरे किधर है औरत पैसा किधर है तो
औरत बोलते हो?
नहीं मजाक कर रहा हूँ अरे जोक तो जोक है ना
Exaggeration.
थोड़ा सा एग्जैजरेशन
जैसे लौड़ा
तो नहीं यार ये काफी मतलब
वो आपकी मम्मी को औरत बोलता है.
तो ऐसा दिवाली के टाइम मम्मी बोलते वो तेरे लिए कपड़ा खरीदा ना उस पर खर्च हो गया मैंने बोला वो तो तुम्हारे पैसे से खरीदना चाहिए था ना मेरे पैसे से क्या खरीद रहे तुम लोग
अरे
Scam.
मेरी माँ ऐसे बोलती थी कि ओ तेरा स्कूल बैग इससे लिया. I was like,
अरे ये गलत है यार तुम लोग फिर क्या करो तुम्हारे पैसे के रुक रहे हो क्या वो रिश्तेदार पैसे दे क्या गरीब लोग
See, this is why I say don't trust your children. This is why I'm saying.
Actually, you're right, dude.
I am 25 F is female okay I left my boyfriend for someone else and I regret it deeply of course you should the new guy swept in
swept in. हाँ.
So घुस गया said all the right things made big promises then disappeared the moment I was single oh magic PC Sarkar I was heartbroken and confused a mutual friend later told me he does this often gets off on women leaving their partners for him just to feed his ego Oh, interesting this is, yeah. When I confronted him, he said, if your relationship was perfect, you wouldn't have left it. I just helped you realize your worth. Oh, he's a god now. देवता है ये तो. Now I'm stuck with guilt, heartbreak, and the fear I threw away. Something real for an illusion, magician. Very emotional. How do I undo this? This is life. You can't undo. Life का दूसरा नाम problem है. Said Sunny Deol in Border.
Which part is the question?
How do I go back to my old life, or at least try?
Relationships are already hard. And maybe she had a bad day where the boyfriend was being a dick. And in that moment of weakness coming is
Vulnerability.
It's nothing to be proud about breaking someone's relationship. But at the same time, I agree with him also that if the relationship was this weak, she should have maybe been I don't know, that much.
Correct.
Yeah, so I feel both are correct, is what I feel.
Yeah.
Entrapment is wrong. But come on, you can't jump on the first sign of weakness.
No, it is that
Yes.
picture. It is that picture where Shah Rukh Khan and Rani Mukherjee have sad sex. Kank.
That's all the movies.
नहीं.
कभी अलविदा ना
कभी
कहना।
अलविदा ना कहना मैं कहता है इधर डिप्रेसिंगली होटल रूम में जाती है. नहीं ऐसा कौन सेक्स करता है?
सैड सेक्स क्या होता है?
अरे उसमें सब if you go to hotel room you will be like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah come on.
Yeah.
अच्छा उसमें ऐसा बताया कि एकदम ऐसा बताया कि दोनों ज़्यादा सीरियस है. उसको रानी मुखर्जी को बोला आधार कार्ड नहीं मेरे पास पैन कार्ड नहीं मैडम ऐसा नहीं चल. हाँ उसमें ऐसा बताया कि वो लोग का अफेयर है ठीक है ना. तुम लोग अगर बजा रहे हो तो खुशी बजाओ ना.
What a vibe kill. सेक्स के पहले आधार कार्ड दिखाना पड़ता है.
His game is that, oh, I'm so good that you left your stable.
His game, according to her and one friend.
Yeah.
Currently, it's two people who are saying that this is what he's done to two of us.
अरे वो म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड है. म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड को सब पता रहता है यार ये तो ऐसे ही ये तो ये करता रहता है. पान पट्टी में भी उस दिन मिला था. ये कौन म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड है? ऐसा कौन गांडू म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड है जो ऐसा इन्फॉर्मेशन रखता है? ये लड़का तो ऐसे ही है. हमारे बाजू में आंटी का भी शादी तोड़ा था उसने 50 साल की. ये इसका तो ऐसे ही बोलना चाहिए था ना मेरे को. संतोष है इसका नाम.
Has this happened to anyone? Have you been emotionally involved with someone who, the minute you made yourself available for them, they were like, oh, see you?
Okay, so I met this guy from this dating app. We were texting around 4 a.m. And he's like, I'm really hungry. And I was like, actually, me too. And he's not from Mumbai, okay? Then he's like, I can come to pick you up. I'm a little drunk, but I'm like, should I meet this guy? What if he's a serial killer? And then suddenly he just talks in Punjabi. And I'm like, abhi tak English mein baat kar raha tha.
And you understand Punjabi?
Like a little bit.
Yeah, Sidhu Moosewala lyrics. Yeah.
So I meet him and I think he shows up around 4:45, 5 a.m. in the morning. And outside my building gate, he's played the song Zor Se, like, Aaja meri gaadi mein baith ja. And then I'm thinking about this Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani ka shot.
Correct.
And I'm like, is this
Sorry, hold on. The lyrics of that song, आजा मेरी गाड़ी में बैठ जा, long drive जाएंगे, full speed जाएंगे, कहीं रुकेंगे ना हम.
Yeah, Aaja
Which,
meri gaadi mein baith.
yeah, that's serial killer shit.
So I did have my doubts and I'm like, should I sit in the car? But this guy is like 6'3".
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, why did you even tell us this whole story? He's
How did you
6'3".
know if he's sitting in the car? Like how?
No.
His
he
head was popping out of the room.
No, he was out of the car. He was out of the car.
आजा
and
मेरी
he-
गाड़ी में बैठ जा.
Which car? Alto, Wagoner, then
क्या था,
he
गाड़ी
No,
क्या
I think it was.
I don't think she even recognized the car.
No, the car was not important, and I was like, I mean, he's tall, so I think we should continue this, of course.
Yeah.
And
Hold on, 1 second. Now, I'm personally offended by this shit.
you
fucking
can ask anyone in the room. Height is important.
I am aware of that. I just like the hypocrisy of this bullshit.
There is.
Where women are like, I want a guy I want to trust and he should be
minute.
nice and kind. Hey, लंबा है रे, जिराफ के साथ में sex करेगी.
1 minute. I have a question.
Bullshit.
जिराफ के साथ sex
Fucking
करेंगे.
bullshit this is.
I have a question. Tall guy who's a serial killer or short guy with 98 crores? Shut the fuck up.
The women who can't answer this question because they're dead.
And at 5 a.m., he's fully dressed, like nice shoes, pants, and
4 a.m.
everything.
usually I'm nanga, that's true.
And he's coming like this. And I'm like, okay, am I supposed to hug him on the streets at 5 a.m.?
So for your context, you did this.
She did this, which is so
Like
attractive.
this, singing the song and coming to me. And I'm like, hi. So let's go. Where are we going to eat? And I'm like, okay, I know a place where we can get dosa. ये time पे हम dosa खाएंगे? And I'm like, yeah. And then we had this entire dosa and everything. He paid, we ate and everything. And then now it's like 6:30 a.m. He's singing Punjabi songs to me. He's explaining.
Ma'am,
कि-
why are you surprised now? he's done this before.
ये decent है
But
गाना
62
गाना
alive, that's pretty good. फिर
Then nothing. He love bombed me on that date.
Ma'am, what is it?
Then he goes home, he calls me at 7 a.m. I want to show you sunrise from the video call. Then sending me a screenshot. I've slept, right? He's put my name as my name and some nice, cute emoji. He's love bombed me on the first date. And then we are talking every night till he sleeps at till 4 a.m. on FaceTime. And then he's calling me baby, singing songs to me and everything. And now I've fallen for him, right? So I told him that, dude, I like you. It's like, fuck. I don't, bro. Like, I'm not looking for a relationship. So I was like, why the fuck are you doing all of these things? Why are you talking to me, singing songs to me in the morning? सुबह मुझे गाना गा के उठा रहा है वो. तो I'm like, कि like, bro, तुझे चाहिए क्या?
Then he's like, I have to sell a PS5.
ये दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी ना लगे ये दिल लगी भी तेरे